Good morning, everybody. Have you missed us? Yes, let's get out the light before. Oh, there's the bonny lad. I've been away for a while. Yes, because welcome to my garden. My name's Tony Smith. Yeah, this is the garden. And just for anyone who's kind of wondering where I've been, we went down to see my son again in Bristol. We flew down this time. And I'm not the best of flyers. I like a couple of gins, to be honest, and a couple of gins. Took off. I had a movie because I like a movie planned and everything like that. Do you know what I mean? So it just takes my mind off it. 8 minutes into the movie, I had to switch because we're going down. It goes bloody quick as anything. But with a flight, you cannot bring all your knickknacks back because you're on weight. So we couldn't really bring as much stuff back as we want to do. Anyway, today I thought, because I haven't been up for a while, we'll have a little look around the garden, see what's going on, what's working. I mean, that one straight away, look at that bloody Brussels sprout compared to the rest of them. Don't know what's going on there. I've got Daisy up somewhere, but come on, Daisy. So I thought, well, like I say, I'll just turn it back around there. We'll have a little look and see what's going on. So we'll walk in there, and these are the potatoes. Now you can see we're using some and we're giving loads, away, and soon it's going to be within the next, probably this week, I'm probably going to be doing my Christmas potatoes as well. So there's different varieties, and I've had all of them. I start off with the Pentland, some Charlottes. They're still there, different, you know what I mean? So like the earlies are still in as well, and the main crop. But what I'm doing is, the intention is to just trough them as quick as possible. And then those are my big ones up there, and leave them for hopefully to get through the winter. That's the intention. So we'll come up here and have a little look. God, look at the grass seed on here. It's just, I'll get my little burner out, to be honest. While we're here, I'll just show you. These are my celeriac, and they're starting to swell up. You can kind of see the start now, but I don't know. They've been in for bloody weeks and weeks and weeks. We'll go over here first off, because it's looking like these tomatoes aren't going to ripen. They were probably too late going in. Have I got any? They're coming, but they're going to be like green. I mean, these bushes are just tremendous, and there's going to be a lot on, but are they going to get to being green? These are the Roma ones, and if you remember, I bought 4 for 50 pence, and they've smothered out everything, and they're just away. I put some beans in there. Now we've had actually some beans from these plants. We've had like about 3 pickings from there just before we came back, so that's doing all right. Strawberries, I'm tempted. They've had 2 years. I'm tempted to pull them out. I know you can take all these things and all that. Yes, I know all that, but I'm tempted to pull them all out and just get a whole nother batch. I think it's 20 quid. I'm thinking, because there's a lot of kind of weed seed coming in there now, and that just needs to be kind of dampened down. So on to the potatoes. These are the big ones. I'm hoping, to be honest, the big ones. Have I got they're all Albert Rooster. I was just trying to see if I can poke around and see if there was anything. Is there a Yukon Gold one? There's a Charlotte there. That might be a Yukon Gold. No, I don't think it is. I think I've had them. I'll just see if there's anything. Oh, there they go. Maybe not as big as I was hoping. Oh, let's see. Now they're all Albert Rooster. Let's just see if there's any Charlottes in here. Oh, I've got to dig right down. Oh, I thought I might have had bigger ones than that. But anyway, I'm not even going to look at them just yet. So we've got, in this bed, we've got purple bok choy, pak choy and green pak choy. Then some, I've forgotten it again. Oh, I have to put the name on the screen because I do this every time. Now I've got some in the polytunnel, and it's better in the polytunnel, I think. This is me 60-day broccoli, that Rob that I got to know off Steve. Now it's looking good, and I've got this net on, and I tell you what, I mean look, they look lovely out here, but in here, watch out dears, we'll just whiz in. We'll come in hit the tunnel properly, but I just want to show you this Rob here is just getting bit to buggery, to be honest. You know what I mean? Nibbled the hell and back. So they seem to be faring better outside than in. Like I say, then I've got the celeriac there in this bed. Again, you cannot beat that. That's the, I'll put a link to it. That's the scaffolding netting that seems to just stop everything, because this hasn't had scaffolding. This is me Cavalier Nero, like another batch to go through, and I think it's getting nibbled off birds, so I'm going to have to put some sort of protection down just to keep it before I lose the lot. Oh, just enjoy that there, dears. Again, some more celeriac with these are some of them that I had left, the Bulgarian leeks, you know, the giant Bulgarian leeks. Now, it's bizarre how this side is way better than, I mean, they're all the same size, but they seem to be coming along. Red cabbages. Now, these red cabbages are kind of ready, or a lot of them, and that's a nice one there. What I wanted to do is make like a whole load, I should put my glass on, a whole load of sauerkraut. Since we did the kitchen up, you know, we kind of knocked, can't find me food processor to chop up me bloody cabbage. So we're on the hunt for that. We've put it somewhere and we can't find it. We've had gordles of rhubarb. I'm chuffed to bits with the rhubarb, to be quite honest. We've given it to friends. This is the second year from it. And what a, and this is really, there is 2 crowns, or there was 2 crowns, but really it's just this one crown that's worked. That crown hasn't been as good down there, but this one has just given so much. There's my pumpkin, which I actually thought was a butternut squash, but it's not. But it's just a tinky little thing. So I think I'm just going to pull that there now and get shot of it. Nice picking of spinach coming up soon. This is my spinach bed. Salad bed. I've got a few little bits of beetroot there and some more celeriac there. So that's looking all right. Again, a lot of grass seed for some reason. What we got is that. Right, these 3 beds are, so 4 beds. Some more Brussels sprouts. I put in the other day some of those, that's the purple kale. Now, it looks like none of the birds like it, none of the insects like it. It hasn't been touched. So hopefully, we'll, you know, that'll kind of come through and we'll get some kale. My winter broccoli, spring broccoli, and that's looking rather delish, and everything seems to be okay there. Again, Brussels sprouts. Now, this one is just a giant thing. You can see they're all starting to just bud away there. So that's really nice. That more of the broccoli I took, if you kind of know, I had it all covered over. Now I've took this off, and I need to eventually build up some sort of frame for both of them. I've got the pigeon netting, because come spring, when it's just about to harvest, the pigeons come and whip the lot. We've still got, it's funny enough, I thought that would have been, you know, it's grown really well. And I tell you what, I'll show you on another plant, but we've had loads of pickings again from this Cavalier Nero, and it just seems to keep on. And I did this plant over here, I actually cut it, like just cut the top off, and it just sprouted into abundance, you know, so we can still get, because I was ready to dump this one, but it's coming to still get loads of stuff there. So the Cavalier, I just love that. That's probably, you know, out of all the brassicas, just such a staple, you know, brilliant. Sweet corn. Now, last night I popped up, because it was my first night back, just to actually pick some sweet corn. And those three were ready, but there's just, I mean, that's a nice one there, you know what I mean? But I can just probably leave it a touch longer. Well, you know what I mean, they're ready now. You know, I could pick it all and just store it. Some beans, we're going through them like nobody's business now. And what I'm actually doing is, I know it's, can you see this little triangle of bit? I'm just pulling the plant, picking what's on there and then dumping it. These haven't really turned out that well. To be honest, these are them little ones. And I might get something, you know, I can just pull this one. Oh, there's no on it, do you know what I mean? So we'll just, that side, you know, poor company. I mean, the same plant, you know, is that, God, that's covered in some sort of gunky little thing. Can you see it? I think that might be is that a ladybird larvae? Can't see, to be honest. These I wouldn't get, these are prescription. Right, they're all finished there now, but these are me goose gogs. Yeah, I've got a normal variety, and I've got a red variety there. A few more beetroots there, which needs a little bit weeding, and that's finished there now. That was some of the Milano turnips again, but we've took them out, I've given them to friends, and that bed's nearly ready again. This is the Hookford chard, which I've cut it once, so this is all new leaves, because I just cut them off every plant and took it home for a picking. So these, look at this bloody climbing frame, you know what I mean, and I planted dwarf beans, but the Balotti beans, and I'm just leaving them, they're looking a lovely colour, mind, aren't they? Look at that, that's just fabulous. So I'm just letting them go, and then I'll just pick them and dry them and then put them, I don't know what to do with them, put them in a stew or something. This one plant from here and there up in Scotland, growing local, has kept us all season in beans. Do you know what I mean? Yes, I've got the dwarf ones, but I quite easily, because look, I'm picking the dwarf ones, but I'm leaving these ones now because you just do, you know, I don't. And I might keep some of these for another season, because it's been a cracking plant, that one. What else we got? This was the carrot bed, and I've got some of the Savoy Cabbage in there. They were actually bought ones, and someone, a subscriber, because I bought it from a garden centre, I'm not watching you no more, I'm unsubscribing, Tony. Are you kidding? So that's that bed there, and that's kind of, I think I've got another 2 little left, but we'll see. Spring onions, been picking them now. These are just ripe for picking, and just chopping one, get a bunch, just chop the whole lot into a salad. Then we've got more, these are the Hilton beans, dwarf beans, and they're just now, they're lovely, ready to rock and roll. This has been a disappointment, mind. I mean, what you call it, zucchini courgette thing, it's just waste of time. I haven't had one off it, to be honest, not a single one. Loads of these little pathetic things, but nothing going on. Is that it? Oh, the leeks, we've had a few leeks, and see, the Bulgarian ones do go giant. Look at the size of these things, you know what I mean? That's a good 4 foot there, easy, them ones. They're coming into their own there now, but like I say, we've just been picking them and giving them to friends at the moment. Right, should we go in here? Now, since, take my glasses down there. When I went away, I shut this door and Bill kindly watered. So this door, if there's a drop comes down, because a lot of condensation in there now. So it's a total different environment in here. Things are just bouncing away. Do you know what I mean? Look at me beetroots over in the corner there, and I might have actually put too many in a clump, but way good. Look at these, actually they're turning red there now. Look at that colour of them. Oh, they are just gorgeous looking. Those Those are like from November. That's a chili plant from November. It's a Hungarian black, and I'm going to try and keep it if I can, but them chilies are looking great. The aubergines, I've got that many in the fridge. I used 3 yesterday in like a, what do you call it? Like a red kind of sauce. Anyways, just still got about 8 or 9 in the fridge. I mean, they do keep great in the fridge. So I'm they're on the last legs. They're looking good, but you know what I mean? A couple of weeks time, I'll probably lift them just for the space. So those are the, oh my God, I still can't remember what they're called, but I'll put the name on again. Now they look a little bit better than the ones outside, but my pak choi is just a way different, much better in here. And they're not getting hammered by insects and bugs eating them this year. So that stuff that I put on seems to have worked, the nematode stuff. So it seems to have like done the business. We can just start to see some of the carrots coming through there now. I've got 2 rows of carrots there. And you can see tomatoes are still going, but I'm going to be lifting them, you know, soon, because I want to put my pots down for my Christmas potatoes, you know. So that's, and there's not that many green ones left for the sake of just keeping, you know, like a bunch like that. It's, well, see, that's a nice bunch, mind you, isn't it? You know what I mean? So, but you can pick them and they'll turn, because I've been wanting to grow this chili, just this is an example, you know, for a while, and I got one plant, and I cannot pronounce it. It's AGI pineapple, Haji pineapple, and I snapped a branch the other day when I was watering it, but I put it up here, the branch, and as you can see, they're going yellow, you know what I mean? So things do ripen. I'm going to make a nice little hot sauce with them. Hot sauce. Show me, bloody look at this, man. Oh, the mother of chilies, the Carolina. Look at that. Can you see that? Spider, Carolina Reaper, and they've come great, mind you. Like I say, that plant got really hammered, but I kept it, just to bits. So there's some of these things need to go out. Those were those cauliflowers, the all year round ones that I said, oh, looking a bit puny, but they've picked up. So I'll try. What are them? I can't see. Did I put? I hope I put a bloody label on them. Well, we did. Oh, these are the Indigo cauliflowers, which need to go out there now. I've got the Durham early. These, I cannot recommend these trays enough, just to give you that extra little bit of time. Because, yeah, if you're a professional gardener, that's what you're doing all the time, but they're big enough just to let things just grow that little bit longer and give you some time to get out. Those are them too. Oh, I've got quite a few Savoy. I might put them in. The Ford Hook chard, which seems to be coming, you know, so I might get them, give them a couple more days and get them out, and hopefully I'll get something from them. That'd be fab. I'll be getting rid of the peppers soon as well. There's lots on. Do you know what I mean? Look at the peppers there. These are a sweet pepper, so they haven't come big, and I don't know if they do or not. But my chili plants, all red. This was the grafted one. It was one of those B&Q patio collection for $5. So getting nice chilies, and we're using them. You know what I mean? Using them definitely. See, I've had these cut, and they're still coming. Now this year, I don't know if it's the weather or what, but it does feel like they've took their time getting ready. I mean, now we're into them, you know what I mean? Like, these are now perfect. I'm going to be picking a whole load of these today. These are the Brad's Atomic Grape. Look at these ones, man. And you can you see how this, it's just lovely. This is a big old one, just perfect. So we're now right into the throes of kind of using these, and I actually made another red sauce with them as well, and they were lovely because it's got this bite. Favourite tomato, hands down. Got some salad just running up the back. Yes, you can see, sticking to my plant. One's gone to seed, but I'll be picking a bit of this today, just for our salad tonight. Can you see through there? Let's zoom in. I've got a melon. So that little thing, size of a golf ball. You see it? So I don't know why one's just come now, you know. But the Hungarian hot waxes are all coming, although they got knocked. There will be some there. So for seeds, oh, it looks like I've got 2 melons. There's a melon there, and there's a one. Can you see? There's a one down there. So I would have thought I would have had them a little bit earlier, but I'm gonna have to just keep on feeding and watering. What I'll do, I'll use this. Oh, excuse me. I'll use this enrich organic biostimulant, Just Grow. This is from Alex over there at Patch Potatoes. Now Alex sent us over some Christmas potatoes as well, so I'll get them in soon. But like I say, I want to get rid of a lot of things. So it's looking, I'm happy with it. I need to cut all these back. And there's some tomatoes that, like you say, these are probably not in a month of sun to grow, but I want to get all them heads cut off. I'm going to pick some tomatoes now, pick some salad, and just enjoy coming back to the garden. Like I say, we've been away for a few days, and it's always nice to look at the girl there, just in our own little element. It is. So next time we see is we'll be busy. We're just getting into the swing of it again. Look after yourselves. Take good care.